time the law's caught up with you. We're gonna settle this thing once and for all. I'm gonna give you an even break, though. Go for your gun. Just as I thought. A yellow streak as wide as a barn door. Are you gonna draw? All right, Jesse James. You asked for it. Guess that'll teach him to fuss around with old Slim.
How many times have I told you to stay on the job? And quit wasting those targets?
I was just a-practicing. The marshal said he might give me a job as his deputy. Hey, I busted 6 out of 6 of them. I'm getting to be a regular deadeye.
You'll be a regular dead duck if you don't get busy. Straighten up those rifles.
Yes?
Look out, you crazy idiot! Are you out of your mind? Stop it! Get away from those guns!
Don't tell me. Let me guess. I'm fired, huh?
Fired? Why, you clumsy fool, you ought to be jailed. Clear out! Get out of here!
Got that new badge for you, Slim. Here, try this on for size.
Holy jumped up suffering wildcats. A lawman.
You'd hire this blundering fool?
Slim's all right. He gets a little rattled sometimes, but I won't need a lot of help in this job. Looks like they're going to strike oil out the Barlow Ranch. You know what that does to a town.
Yeah, them grafters and gunslingers will come a-swarming in here like hogs running up to a slop trough.
Well, maybe it might help bring in some business.
Waiting for orders, Chief.
Come on over to the Barlow office. We got a little job to do.
Right behind you.
Mr. Barlow, how do you spell geological?
You spell it Dear Ned with love and kisses.
Didn't you never get a perfume letter, Slim?
Not with all them chicken scratches on it. XXX. Suppose that's kisses, huh?
That's no such thing. I was just telling Ned how sure he is his father's going to have oil coming in.
How are you, Rex? Slim?
Fine, thanks. You better tell that son of yours to forget about that college degree. Somebody's liable to try to steal his sweetheart.
Oh, I think Peggy can manage to wait.
Oh, no, Slim. You must be joking.
No, it's the real thing. He's my new deputy. Somebody killed the other one.
Ain't no joke if I catch any of them outlaws fussing around looking for gunplay.
That's right, Slim. Treat him like clay pigeons.
Understand you got some money you want to move over to the bank.
Can't be done, Mr. Barlow. Why, they just put that bank in. They don't even got it open for business yet.
The vault's ready to talk to Willoughby. Said I could be his first customer, a little ahead of time.
I'm glad to hear that. It'll save me from watching this office night and day.
You know, $25,000 is quite a responsibility, especially when it's other people's money. I don't think there's a man in town hasn't bought into the company.
I think you're being a little too generous, Mr. Barlow. Got to save some more of this stock for yourself.
Well, like the good book says, what is it a man profits selling his soul to the devil and hoarding his greenbacks? But they don't never want to let temptation cross my trail.
Don't yell or I'll kill you. Now get on down to that stable. Come on, get going. You make one move and you'll get it.
Inside.
welcome to our new bank.
Appreciate the favor, Willoughby.
No trouble at all. Got the vault here. Might as well get some good out of it. Slim, don't tell me.
Yep, the real thing, and there ain't been airing a crime in town since Rex hired me.
Must have been all of 7 minutes ago.
I hope that well starts this town booming like I think it will. Otherwise, I probably wish I'd stayed in the cattle business.
It's only a test well, but as soon as number 1 comes in, I got plans for a dozen more.
Hold it. Get your hands up. Everybody. Get them up, I said. Now get in there. Don't nobody open their mouth.
What do you mean, get in there?
Shut up and get in there.
Nobody to let us out if we get in there.
Get in. You can't do this. That money belongs to the people of this town. You can't. Pick him up and get him inside.
We'll die in here. It's plain murder.
Put a cover over that box.
Don't burn those matches. We'll suffocate. You're using up good air.
You'd only use half as much if you wouldn't breathe so much.
Coming too.
Maybe we don't let him die in peace.
Oh. We're in the vault. Is there a way to open that door from the inside?
Yes. Help me up. I'll show you. Here. That'll do it. Try it.
Get him a doctor. Come on, Slim.
I'm all right. Go after those men. Get that money.
I'll go with you, Marshal. That mine's lost. It means the end of the drilling. Look hopeless to you, Marshal?
I was just thinking we might be better off if we split up.
That's a good idea. I'll go north, up this way.
All right, Slim, you head on down the road, and I'll try out this direction. If you run into anything, fire 2 quick shots, and then wait and fire 2 more.
Okay, we'll see you.
I see you made it all right.
We sure hit the jackpot for you this time. That box is loaded.
You stupid fool. You haven't got a brain in your head.
What's the matter, Frank?
He was supposed to tie us up. He locks us in the vault.
It was quicker that way.
I could have died in there. Willoughby hadn't come to in time to let us out. We'd all have suffocated.
I never thought of that.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think.
What about the sheriff? Is he out looking for us?
Well, he's not sitting in his office. You better hurry up and get rid of that wagon.
As soon as we drop off the money.
Wait a minute, you two. supposed to be out looking for you and that money. I'm going to ride around a while and go back and tell them no luck.
What are we supposed to do? Wait here for the marshal like a couple of sitting ducks?
The marshal is the sitting duck on the south trail outside of Four Corners. Get him.
Come on, Link. We'll clip him right in the fence feathers.
What you hiding for? Get the marshal all alone, and what happened?
He got the jump on us, Mr. Barlow. We never got a chance to get a good shot at him.
No wonder, running like a couple of scared rabbits.
But I lost my gun down the road.
Well, come on, we gotta help Pete get out of this. Come on!
Drop that gun. I said drop it. Who you riding for? Where's that money?
That's their horses.
You wait here. I'll go in. The marshal thinks I'm looking for bank robbers. You in there, Rick? This is Barlow.
Yeah, I'll let you in.
Well, I see you caught up with him, Marshal. I heard the shooting. Did he tell you anything?
No, but he will when we get into town. All right, on your feet. Put your hands together. try to shoot me in the back, Barlow.
I know. That's what I was counting on.
It's robbery. You were in on it all the time.
Yeah, pretty rotten, wasn't it? I never did anything like it before. It was the money. I just couldn't resist the money.
Where is it? What'd you do with the money?
Alan, do me a favor, Alan, for Ned.
A favor after what you've done?
He's proud of me, Alan. He's proud of his father's reputation for honesty. It won't help you to tell what happened. You just hurt Ned and Peggy, the kids who want to get married. Alan, do me a favor.
Where's the money, Barlow? What'd you do with it?
Alan, do me a favor.
Who's got the money? Where'd they put it?
Why, it's Mr. Barlow. Him dirty, no good. Did you see it? Did you see who done it?
Came down to one man drawing faster than another one, Slim.
Give my badge to square it for him.
You wouldn't know where to look for him. Come on, let's take him in.
After all, son, read the sleep or something. I think it's hopeless. They should have been back by now.
My husband sold half of our cattle to buy interest in that oil land.
But now you people might as well go home. We've got a good marshal. He and his deputy are out right now doing the best they can.
Well, Frank Barlow went with them. He's more anxious to get that money back than you are.
Hey, here comes somebody now.
It's the marshal.
What did I tell you? He's got one of them.
Rex!
Congratulations, Marshal. I see you caught up with the bandits.
Where's Mr. Barlow? Didn't he come back with you?
He's back. For the last time.
Barlow. Frank Barlow. Dead?
Well, what happened to the money?
It's gone. Every dollar of it.
Just the shooting gallery.
You're dead sure about that? Barlow didn't tell the marshal before he died? There was no talk about an oil swindle?
Not a word.
We're in business, same as usual. Only now there's no Barlow to cut in. Just you, me, and the boys splitting it.
Straight down the line.
Kind of speaks for old Frank. Fighting for progress and trying to get oil for a new territory. The only trouble is when there's fighting, somebody's bound to get hurt.
You know, it's going to be kind of hard telling Ned about this. The town won't be the same without him. I don't know why it is, but it seems that the wrong man always gets killed.
Yes.
Ned! How did you get here so soon?
Try and keep me away when I heard about Dad.
Heard what?
He's drilling for oil right here on the old homestead. I skipped graduation to give him some pointers out of the new geology book.
Ned!
Say, what's wrong? Where's the happy homecoming? Did you lose the drill bit down the well or something?
I wish that's all we'd lost, Ned.
Where's Dad?
Hang on to yourself, kid.
Flag. It's for Dad.
Company money was stolen, Ned, and your dad went out with us to try and get it back.
Not his money, Ned. Other people's. That's why he was killed. trying to get it back for them.
We're sorry, Ned. Everyone that knew him, your father was a fine man.
It's just a shame he couldn't have lived to bring in that well.
That's going to be Ned's job.
I suppose that's what Dad would want.
Sure he would, Ned. Your dad wants you protecting them people that had their money sunk in it.
Well, of course, that's going to be the problem. There is no money. No way to keep on drilling or pay the crew.
Then we'll raise more money to get started drilling again.
You men think we could do it?
Of course, I don't see why not. You'd buy in yourself, wouldn't you, Lockwood?
Yes, I'm sure I would.
Everybody knows that there's oil out there on your place. Why, it's seeping right up out of the ground. That oil well is going to be a regular gold mine.
Rex, tell me, the gunman who got Dad, did you kill him?
No, we didn't, Ned.
Now get him. It's one score I'll settle if it's the last thing I do.
Barlow Oil Company. $50 for one share. You mean you paid cash money for it?
Sure, they're really booming since Ned took over. He's already sold $10,000 worth.
That's what I understand.
They're drilling deeper this time. He's bringing in a new drilling crew with lots of supplies and rigging.
You ought to make a fortune. Hiya, Joe.
Hello, Case. Had a little trouble with my firing pin.
Let's take a look.
That supply train will be in this morning. There'll be 4 wagons.
We got left out when the kids showed up and took over. There's just one chance of us getting back in the driver's seat. Stop that drilling and run that company bankrupt. We still got enough shares of that stock to take over and run things our own way. That ought to work better.
Much obliged.
There's no oil out there. What am I doing buying stock?
I could give you a trunk full of it, but I'd hate to ask a stock owner to wreck his own wagons.
My $50.
Here's the Marshal and Slim.
Ain't that a picture? Doggone it, Peggy. You look as pretty as a spotted heifer in a petunia patch.
I hope that's a compliment.
How's it going, Ned?
Well, I don't like shutting down, but we'll get started drilling again when those wagons get here.
I'm going out with Slim and help bring them in.
Bringing in that oil is what I'd like to see.
Oh, this is just the start. Ned's counting on 5 or 6 wells. That's the only way to make real money.
Well, like I always said, cast your bread upon the water and the gravy starts rolling in.
Rex, have you got any new leads on that gunman who got Dad?
Nothing yet, Ned, but I think maybe we will if that stolen money turns up. Come on, Pickens, let's meet those wagons.
Rex has changed since I used to know him.
I haven't noticed anything.
I don't know what it is, but for a marshal, he hasn't exactly broken a leg trying to run down Dad's killer.
can't get up.
Come on, quit stalling. Who are you riding for?
Nobody. I don't know what you mean. All right, I'll tell you.
Go on.
I was riding for Barlow until he got killed.
What's the rest of it?
Okay. He was drilling for oil and it didn't come in and he went busted. Then he started selling phony oil stock.
There's oil all over that ranch. There's seepage right there at the derrick.
That's from 2 drums that we hauled in.
This don't add up, mister. Why would Barlow steal from his own outfit?
He had to keep from drilling, so he could keep on selling more stock.
You don't have enough brains to run this by yourself. Where's the money? The $25,000 you took from the bank.
I don't know where it went. It's gone. T-Rex, I got one!
Boy, I guess I kind of broke in my old deputy badge that time.
Looks like I caught the biggest liar this side of the Red River.
Hey, suppose I kind of prod him a little bit right gentle. Maybe we can sweat something out of him.
You can sweat it out in jail. If I don't miss my guess, there's a lot of other marshals that'd like to get their hands on him. Get going. Get on your horse.
Don't unload yet, Harry. Hold the stuff here till I tell you where it goes.
We caught a surprise package. One of them lugs that tried to stop the wagon.
I'm glad you helped get the wagons through. Now we can go ahead with the drilling.
Keep your eye on him, Slim.
You bet.
Ned would like to talk to you for a minute. I hate to tell you this, Ned, but it's a little bit useless to go on drilling here.
You better stick to marshaling. Dad was right. This is perfect contour for oil. And there's plenty of gas pressure from what I saw. It can't miss.
I wish you were right about that.
If I'm not, I wasted a lot of time at the School of Mines for a beat-up geology degree. Take a look. There's oil all around here.
It was put here. I've got a witness.
You're saying my dad was a swindler. I don't take that talk from anybody, Rex.
There's a lot of people involved, Ned, innocent people who invested their money. And it's my job to see they're protected.
About my father.
I'll talk to you about it later.
You can't call my father a swindler.
Hey, Rex, wait for me! Watch out! Whoa, boy!
You missed the wagon.
Oh, it wasn't our fault. They were carrying nitro, like to blow us off our horses.
Why the back way? Who was after you?
The marshal, he had me for a little while, but I got away when the oil came in. It wasn't touching oil.
The Barlow Ranch?
Well, maybe it was there all the time. It just didn't go deep enough. I'm a stockholder, a real gusher. How do you like that for apples?
Just right for picking. Real nice and juicy. We'll strip the whole tree.
Well, if what you say means in English that you're still going to take over, well, how?
Look, Link, one test well doesn't mean a whole oil field. They'll be drilling for more, dozens of them. That is, if we're foolish enough to let them get away with it.
Yeah, but they got all the supplies and equipment.
We just have to make sure they store it in a safe place. Thanks again for reminding me, Link. I'm one of the principal stockholders.
here, Peggy. Hi. You're just in time. I could use an assistant.
No, thanks. That looks like hard work.
Makes a pretty good storeroom here till we start drilling those other wells.
Smart man, president of the Barlow Oil Company.
Wasn't even my idea. Mr. Willoughby came out with Case Lockwood, and they thought I ought to put the supplies in here so they wouldn't be stolen. Did you bring the bills of lading?
Here you are, sir.
You better help me check to see if everything came in.
Right?
21432.
Here it is.
132X35.
132X35. Right?
Be careful in there. I'll be out here in case anybody shows up.
Right? Ned, I hope you don't mind, but I told Rex Allen he better put a guard out here.
I don't want his help.
But you were friends for so long. After all, he is the marshal.
And I'm running the Barlow Oil Company. 122X22.
Right?
1X677.
1X677.
9X142.
9X142.
10683.
10683.
Pick yourself a good spot so you can watch the entrance to this mine.
And woe unto them that tries to enter.
Right?
1X110.
Right here.
You two quit fighting.
I want to thank you for what you did back there.
Yes, you can thank Rex for getting you out.
I guess we can start over, even.
It's all right with me. Sorry you lost your supplies.
Well, there's still oil. Ned isn't going to quit now.
Sometimes I wonder who's bossing this job.
Hey, where's Slim?
Slim! Slim! Rex, earthquake! Run for the hills!
Looks like today's going to be the big day.
bad about that explosion. Sure gonna set him back.
It's not going to stop the celebration out the picnic grounds. See you out there?
Guess so. There won't be anybody left in town anyway.
Be looking for you.
You bet. You're getting kind of playful all of a sudden.
Everybody in town is celebrating, so I thought I'd join in.
This is one celebration that's going to kick back on the Barlow Oil Company. You know where that money is? 25,000?
Oh, I guess I oughta.
Bring it here. I want to have cash on hand to buy back that stock that's been sold.
Oh, nobody's going to sell their stock now.
They may not have much choice. Ned is leaving town. He won't be back in charge again.
Ned leaving town? I didn't know that.
Neither does he. He's a hot-headed kid.
Yeah, I know.
And he won't last very long. In a shooting match with the marshal.
Yeah, but you see...
Never mind. Bring the money back. Go on. Peggy, look, a telegram from the supply house.
What's all the excitement? What is it? What's it say?
They heard about the shipment being going up, and they're offering me unlimited credit to replace the whole order.
Oh, Ned, that's wonderful.
Go on, kiss her again, Rick, but just a couple of us watching.
I didn't mean to horn in, Ned, but I thought I ought to talk to you about that fence around the well to keep people out. I'd suggest you make it out of barbed wire, and I think you ought to get it up as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'll have to send in an order right away, only...
Only what?
Well, I'd have to ride out to the well to see how much wire was needed, but I have to pick up my new suit at Bostwick's and get cleaned up for the ceremony this afternoon. And get off a telegram to the supply house telling them to duplicate that order. Guys, there's so much to do, I don't know where to start.
Well, your secretary can send that telegram for you.
I'll get the suit from Bostwick.
I'll measure for the fence and order the wire.
That just leaves the cleaning up to get done. You'll have to take care of that yourself.
Gee, thanks. That helps a lot.
Hey, I'll have to get my own bib and tucker out of mothballs, too.
Busy, Ned, sprucing up for the ceremony?
Oh, come in, Mr. Lockwood.
I don't suppose this is the day to bring it up exactly, but a fellow dropped into my office today.
Anything important?
Yes, it was.
Who was it? What did he want?
Wanted some kind of a reward. He has just the information you've been looking for. He says he knows who killed your father.
You think he really can tell me?
Well, he seems to know all the details. Sitting in his cabin and heard some shooting. Looked out the window and saw some men carrying a strong box into the old Matson barn, the oil company money. Your father was chasing after them. And just then, well...
Go on.
He saw this man shoot your father.
Who? Who was it?
Rex Allen, the marshal.
Allen? But why? Why would he do it?
Well, for one thing, that bank robbery was an inside job. Allen helped them carry the money over there. How many people would have known enough to stick up a bank that was just opening? Hadn't even been open for business yet.
Does kind of limit it down.
Well, I started to think back. A marshal generally puts up a reward. Gets out a posse. But the money never did show up. And Allen didn't spend any time trying to find the killers.
No. No, he didn't.
But this man saw him do it, I tell you. He watched Allen gun down your father in cold blood. Shot him in the back because your father trusted him. But don't take anybody's word for it. Allen did it. Why don't you ask him?
about you hurry? What's wrong?
I want an answer to one question. I was told you killed my father.
Who told you? Who was it?
I want an answer. Yes or no?
Listen, Ned. That's something I can't explain. Your dad asked me not to.
You killed him. There was a witness who told Lockwood.
Then it's Lockwood I'm after. We'll go see. You're going with me.
You're not going anywhere. You're reaching for your gun. Now draw.
All right, I killed your father. But I couldn't help it, Ned.
I said draw.
Now we'll go see Lockwood.
Sorry to do this, Ned, but you asked for it.
Old Bostwick to get it, but Ned said to hurry.
Come on with me.
You stay here. And don't get that suit dirty. He's closed. What do you want here? Nobody's home. This ain't legal, Rex. The law reads, a man's castle is his home, and thou shalt not trespass therein.
Don't hold true when you have reason to believe that a man's wanted for hanging.
Whoa!
Give me one of those empty boxes.
Wouldn't it be safer to put that in the bank?
That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Making a $25,000 deposit.
All right, hold it right where you are.
I'm going to watch you this time.
Now you can start explaining where you got this $25,000, which happens to be the exact amount that was stolen in the bank robbery.
I wouldn't say that proves anything.
I can add up evidence, and so can a jury. You talk to Ned, maybe you can tell me how you knew I shot his father.
Drop your guns. Now we can finish that showdown. Marshal.
Fine time for you to show up. Take a look at that man. It's the same outlaw I caught raiding your wagons. You saw him. He got away out there when the well blew in.
Yeah, he's here with Lockwood. It takes a polecat that bed down with a rattlesnake.
Don't listen to them, son.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm taking over the Barlow Oil Company. We were half owners anyhow. We had a neat little stock proposition going until you showed up.
Did my father know that?
You're smart. You're a college man. And I guess we got you to thank for finding the oil we never expected.
Should we open up the shooting gallery so we can cover up the shots?
No. They're gonna have an accident. An accident of some kind out on the road somewhere. Get moving.
I'm sorry, Rex. My fault, Ned. I should have explained it to you.
Get moving. Get in front!
minute, Ned. You're under arrest.
What for?
You're wanted out for celebration.
I thought you two had already gone on out there. I'm taking the first stage out of town.
Ned.
Listen, Ned. Lockwood's dead, and so are the people that worked for him. There's a lot of things people don't know and don't ever have to know.
And I go on letting everyone who trusted my father think he was a saint.
Hey, Ned, it's for you. It just came from the territorial governor.
Open it. It won't bite you.
Proclamation. In honor of Frank Barlow, who made the first discovery of oil in this territory. It is hereby decreed that the town of Paxton shall hereinafter be officially called Barlow City.
It's a great honor, Ned. And no matter how he did it, your father had a lot to do with the discovery of oil in this territory.
You can't have a town with that name and not have a Barlow around.
Maybe I'll stay and show them.
They're waiting for you, boy. You can't keep that crowd of fronting out there at the celebration.
Deputy, get him out there.
You bet.